but we'll see. I feel like CCNC as a player doesn't really have the same super aggressive mindset that Sumail does, however, so I would be surprised to see him starting to dive that tier 2 tower minute 4, like we saw Sumail do against Sunless earlier on.
PPD, they just want to trigger off the shield nice and early, looking for that extra damage. GH has got it, but not enough. 10 HP and PPD denies himself on the left up on that top lane, so it feels almost null to this harassment damage that Mind Control does. Gets hit by dual breath, there's even less power. We're going to have another crackdown on bottom lane. The Bramble's in position, PPD will catch up on the 2 for GH. Not a lot of damage, PPD again! 2 for 2 on the denial!
Oh, no.
Feels like they got something else. Picap, care of the Bramble. There's the Briar Patch, Matomba's able to get the stun off. Weaver still with a decent amount of line thanks to the stick charge from before, but he's so slow. Half a second, he needed it. And he had it.
Right now, one of the best heroes in the game to get a DD on.
Yeah, instead they got the ward down on bottom top lane. Harassment pretty heavily into Mind Control. He's got the skeleton walk, so backs off. They're looking towards Zai. Kuro, he wants to lend the Frost Blast. Got it off cooldown right now. Pops it onto Zai, but Mind Control is the 5-minute bounty runes as well. Watch the players rotate off. They need to get as much of this as possible. That's why bottom lane, Matumba's already fighting with GH, harassing into Pycat and PPD. They'll pull the entire creep wave along with them. So it'll only be a 2 for 2 trade-off unless Pycat really wants to commit. That's why they shield him up. GH can't find back. He doesn't have Shadow Realm available through the tree lines. Shukuchi comes off cooldown. GH has to pop the shrine. It's only just come up and they have the damage. This should be the first blood. GH needs to duke it out. Bramble in 1 second time. No more stick charge available. Pycat claims us.
You do imagine that OpTic will want to try to counter Miracle relatively soon, and that's a bit of a question mark for me with their draft. Like, who's actually going to go and pressure this Alchemist? Your support duo is a Abaddon and Io. So your cores, they have to...
Bramble, Pycap, he can't Shukuchi. He's got a couple of stick charges. Raindrops will come back up to protect him for a bit of time, and then Shukuchi through the trees. Needed to wait as long as he could, so he actually got the charge off. Now GH actually gets hit by the swarm. That's enough to make him think twice about initiating. And Matumba wants to go in deep. PPD's really low. Could shield up. There's still 9 stick charges for Matumba, and GH with the attack. He waited perfectly until the shield exploded. And
he got out of this laning stage very well on the Alch. Had a bit of a hard time in the start, but he has the same CS.
CCNCs can just dive this anyway if he wants to. Yeah. Zai can tether over. He just needs to find where Miracle is. Sees him in the tree line, but CCNC's Haste Room wears off at the wrong time for him.
Very good awareness.
Bottom lane, Matumba, not level. Actually, he is level 6, does not level up Reincarnation. He went 3-1-2. So no second life for him.
I think even if he had it there, he didn't have the mana. Yeah, nice kill. Grab for OpTic. In the mid lane, CCNC putting some pressure onto Miracle, forcing out that chemical rage. So we'll give a short moment of opportunity to maybe try to go for a kill later on.
GH is looking to move up and change the balance of this top lane. Zai may not be ready for it. The Bramble throws down. Zai navigates it absolutely perfectly. CCNC's name with the damage on the Zai will be enough. Mind Control finds the kill as the Clinks with the searing arrow. And maybe now full retreat. But Zai tries to TP in to take the creep wave off the tower. And CCNC does return, so Alchemist is happy with this, back into jungle farming.
Pycat on Matumba bottom. Bounty runes are about to spawn, so both of them want to be in range to contest. Oh, Pycat misclicked! Oh, he wanted to grab the rune!
In real trouble. No. Without that rune, he can't!
Oh, that's a blunder. To farm for these next 5 minutes and get a lot of items. Who's going to gank him? Your Dragon Knight going to come over there? Maybe Tiny and Weaver together could combine, but...
They had the opportunity at least because he's going for a straight Radiance build. So that Radiance should be up by the 13-minute mark. Matumba in real trouble on bottom still. Doesn't level up that Reincarnation. Now he does. He's got the mana available for it. And a pretty damn big army. They slow him down. Kuro will TP in over. Pycat made his break to the tree line. And they've got help. CCNC is in the neighborhood. And now, well, with the Kuro Lich ulti bounces up to PPD. He will die as well. It reaches far enough. And with the Curse Crown, CCNC's having a hard time getting away from Matumba. Just slowed up. GH can no longer help. Pycat was too much on him, so Shukuchi's down to the trees. But GH, he dukes it out, goes to the right side. Pycat still got another chance because the swarm flies through. It doesn't latch on GH, however, so Shukuchi's down. There's a Curse Crown. They keep the stun going. Pycat time lapses off before the damage can arrive. With the Bedlam out from GH, Pycat just has to Shukuchi himself away to the other side of the creep wave to safety. Maybe not all the way. The Tubba wants to hit him a couple of times, but he is in relative safety. Maybe with CCNC arriving, Avalanche is going to arrive with the toss. Pycat and PPD. All three three combined together to bring down Matumba.
But look at the space. 12-minute radiance.
He relocated in behind, almost at the tier 2 tower, looking for the retreating GH.
OpTic need to... They just need to up the pace here. They can't keep playing at this pace. Miracle's getting way too much. You see him already showing up with this radiance. This has got to be... There's also the mental aspect of this, right? You're playing on a big stage, you're playing an important game, and you see a 12-minute radiance on Alski. There's like nobody who's going to kill this guy.
Yeah. If they had that late game edge, then yeah, maybe this would be a better position. They could just continue to do what they're doing, which is hunt everybody else. Zai's in trouble. Just came up for a little bit of a ward mission. And Matumba as well as GH just lock in control. PPD, tether away. Zai wants to survive. The Curse Crown's still going to connect. And Kuro will pop him. Just letting that Chain Frost go. Very liberal with it. Matumba's not done. Links forward towards Abaddon, but he's done. Borrowed time is available for Abaddon.
He was hoping to.
Hours.
Yeah, Mind Control's just having a blast, honestly. He hasn't really had to move much.
He's got a high net worth than any of the OpTic players.
Oh, Matumba went for the bounty rune. This is going to cost him.
Pick him up, throw him down. Matumba did not have reincarnation mana. It was. Thought GH was going to walk up the ramp.
Dire structures are fortified.
Oops. Mid lane pressure. Acid Spray will slow this down. Fortification going to do the same type of thing. Kuro, the Chain Frost, it bounces down, and it just continues to work with the catapult against CNC, but he's tanky enough, is he? Not with Concoction. Zai is doing the best he can to keep him alive, but now gets caught in the bramble. It caught two heroes. Now the TP out from 33. He'll have the time because there's no more stuns available. So Tiny as well as Io will pop, borrowed time. PPD's got it 2 seconds until shield's up, and he doesn't have that time. Icat does the best he can to keep the mid lane continuously pushing in towards that tier 1 tower. 68 HP. That's
next items such as Manta, but in this case, going for the dagger, realizing, well, I'm actually strong enough to just win fights, so why wait?
33 found the perfect target. GH was just sitting in the tree lines. It's only a level 1 Dragon Tail stun, but it was enough. Pops the Dragon Form and ensures the kill.
Regeneration.
And it's at this point you look, all of them will have ice armor. In the OpTic Gaming lineup, do they have the oomph to get anyone down? Well, maybe now.
They'll try it now. The Observer saw Miracle, and with the Swarm on top of him, Miracle's losing armor real quick. Puts down the Acid Spray, but they bring down the Beast.
Biggest
curse, but then
oh no!
How many times counts his way? So unlucky, but he still wants to try and fight it off. He doesn't have the borrowed time available, so PPD will end up falling. But Pyke has the bigger one. Chikuchi up. He's still dusted, but he'll get up the hill and far away. Mind Control is ready to fight on bottom lane, but Matumba, Kuro, GH, they're all coming in. The bottom tower should be taken. They see 33 over in the tree lines. He'll need a Shadow Blade right now if he's going to survive, and he is invis. They're revealing with the dust. PPD is turning around. Aphotic Shield gives him a little bit more life to begin with. They get hit by the Bramble 2 times over, and that's already triggered his borrowed time, so DK will fall. Abaddon will follow through, and Team Liquid Tier 2 tower is gone. And maybe more. Zai so low on life. The Radiance Burn got him.
What managed to do there was at least to grab 3 bounty runes. It's really important against this Alchemist to grab these runes. Things could be looking a lot worse right now. They did also get the tower.
Going after Matumba, with this Diffuser Blade over on the Weaver, Matumba getting this ulti off is just impossible. So when they can isolate him like this, OpTic know they have...
OpTic need 2 things. They need BKBs so that they can stay alive in the fight against all this magic damage and focus fire. And then they need a solution for Alchemist. Those are the 2 things they need.
Pyke staying nearby for the tether, but it will not happen. They have them to kill. And they're TPing over. The Dire scanning up. Pycat wanted to know it was going to be safe, trying to get into the back lines. As the front lines attack, the Swarm is really good. It's Mind Control, it's Kuro, and that's why CTNC focus him. Concoction's done into the rear. They're looking for the kill onto Zai, able to claim it. So there goes the medic, and then reincarnation. Wraith King gets back to the world of the living to Bramble. It won't catch anyone from OpTic, neither does it terrorize. 2 huge whiffs, and OpTic have an opportunity with these control factors gone and Chemical Rage timing out. OpTic will look to turn this. They've already mentioned nuke down CTNC, sacrificing himself to do this. With none of that burst damage, OpTic just have to stay inside their base and fight illusions. They can't even fight the real stuff.
And you still, with both the Menstyle and the Aegis, it's a step in the right direction. OpTic, they have to just hold on and try to get the items that can bring him down.
He's got the Vision, the Observer, and Sentry, but it's kind of the worst target for him because he can't instantly kill it off, and they really would have preferred the DK. But PPD, 8th death in this. Yeah.
Toby, you gotta keep your eyes on it, man. That 1,000.
My eyes are watching.
We're almost there.
I'm watching mid lane. Zai comes in. He's trying to think he's off the cover of Glimmercake, but the Sentry Ward was already down from Liquid, and it is the ultimate trap.
Merrick's. They might just be giving them away. Dragon Knight buying back when he's this close to BKB is really, really annoying.
Miracle's hunting for another kill. PPT, is this going to be your 9th death of the game? Technically, it'll be the 11th. 2 of them were on his terms. Miracle. Chemical Rage, he's trying to taunt his way out. There's only got another 2-3 seconds left on it, so he'll run back out through the mid. The tower is gone, so they can attack into the shrines if they want to. It's the toss back. They're getting Miracle in real deep. The Dragon
he lost Aegis.
Perfect, and without the Aegis Immortal, with it being timed out, Miracle can be brought down. Matumba's trying to help him out by coming in closer. The Pycat runs through him. A huge kill, 703 gold worth of a kill, and they're charging forward. CCNC with the Sun. Wraith King, he's got 21 charges. Does he want to burn it? Does he want to try and come back to the world of the living? Maybe not, because 33 can't even run away. He'll dodge the stun into the Shadow Realm, and he did actually burn the reincarnation. So Mind Control turns around, trying to take the fight side. Oh my god, this is not what he wants to be in. And Mind Control, he's got himself a double kill. Miracle opened up.
Beautiful
and just
bait.
brought down Pycat.
They had a lot of time to plan this as well, Liquid. Keep it in mind, that kill on the Wraith King took so long that they could communicate, alright, if they overcommit, I can buy back and come back in.
It's a bait. It's an ultimate bait. It's just the illusion. Now the real team of Team Liquid come through. 33. He did break the smoke almost instantly, thanks to the fact that he was there.
Miracle, you don't have ulti?
But they're jumping over. Miracle, he jumps in close, but then the space created with Terrorite and Chain Frost. All the damage that Team Liquid need to win this fight. Pycat 33. They just don't have the extra teammates. Pycat, he wants this kill, but he can't even claim Miracle. Denied. Pycat into the trees. They'll get the stun out, and OpTic, they're all dead. Tribute LD.
It takes some confidence to go in there as Alchemist without ulti. You really need to trust in your team. No!
They call it.
984!
They call him. He's so close to getting him, but it won't happen. The Team Liquid have it. Game 1 against OpTic Gaming. It looked close, it looked good, but this Alchemist was a ticking time bomb.